excited. I'm Tony Diller with Transamerica Long-Term Care, but you know what? To you, I'm Mr. Tony. Just call me Mr. Tony. That's all I ask, and I'm here to help you do just about anything I can with Transamerica Long-Term Care family vision. First and foremost, who is Eileen? Eileen, you are freaking awesome. Thank you. It is an honor and pleasure, and I appreciate everything. I would not be here if she had not taken the time to work with me over the phone, over the text, and get me here. And that's all I can say is just thanks from the bottom of my heart. And I've got a big heart, so that's not saying a lot. All right. Listen, I've been doing this for a long time. Me, personally, I've either directly or indirectly helped more than 20,000 families protect themselves with standalone long-term care coverage. And a goal for you is I want you to look at that time when maybe it's you personally or you as a leader, where you have directly or indirectly, of course I'd love it to be standalone long-term care, set your goals to see as you go get your first 50 or 100 families that you help, whether it be a standalone or a life or another thing. But look at a little thing like that and start keeping up with how many people you help, because it's a good thing and it's something that you can tell your team about. Who likes to build big? That's right. Who likes to sell big? Who likes to build and sell big? That's exactly right. So I got an idea for you, just something to think about. The perfect sell. This is my thoughts. You know, you may not think it, but I do. So I got the microphone right now, right? Think about this. The perfect sell. $100,000 standalone long-term care policy with Transamerica Long-Term Care. The Transcare 3 policy. And $100,000 FFIUO policy with an LTC rider. It's just a thought. That's all I'm throwing out here, right? So think about this. If you did that, and you've got a bucket of money, of standalone long-term care money, and that person you help, whether it be 3, 5, 10, or 30 years down the road, dang it, they need long-term care. Then you let Transamerica Long-Term Care, the standalone company, let them stand up and take care of that client. Because with that $100,000, they can do many things. They can pull out $1,500 a month in the form of cash to pay anybody they want for care. Anybody. $1,500 a month cash. No wait, no elimination period. And if you do the math, and I'm from Texas, so I don't do math very well, but I'm thinking that's going to last about, do you like that? All right. I got off track. $1,500 a month out of $150,000, we're talking 5 years worth of coverage. Oh, did you remember I said no wait on the elimination period? And cash, pay whoever the heck you want? This is awesome. Plus, if you're working with a couple, then we include shared care. So that if you help both of them have $100,000, they really got $200,000 worth of coverage. We add inflation protection to that prepackaged plan, which makes it a partnership plan, and you can help with Medicaid purposes. Knock on wood, if they had to qualify for Medicaid, since they bought that standalone policy, they can qualify and still protect $100,000. We can talk about this story all day long at another time. Okay? And then the other thing to consider as well is, what if the scenario happens when they run out of that money? So the standalone's gone, because it's a policy, right? And the policy ends when the money's empty. And if you pulled out $1,500 a month cash and it's gone in 66 months, remember I thought my idea of the perfect sell? Well, I've got a fail-safe in place. I've got a $100,000 FFIU with an LCC rider. But I'm thinking 20, 30 years down the road, it's going to be worth more than $100,000, right? Right? No, I'm just So, hey, there's your fail-safe. So think about this. 2 protections, helping twice, at one kitchen table, right? You protected the family. If they only needed long-term care for a short period of time, right? And Transamerica Standalone took care of it. And then they passed away, then that long-term care policy protected that legacy, right? Amen. That's what I'm talking about. Let the congregation say amen. And guess what? You get paid twice because you help do two things. So, amen. That's exactly right. Now pull out your handle and leave your seat. Let's turn to number 539. That's 539. And talk about power in the cell phone. If you've ever seen a Texas preacher, you'd understand that. So, listen, thank you. It's been an honor and pleasure. Again, my name is Mr. Tony with Stanlow Division, and I cannot wait to turn this thing over right here to a very good friend and co-worker, Frank Davino.